Do you know the dark story of a couple who met this mysterious man at a furniture store?
It always starts with a mysterious man.
So the story starts out with this couple named Simon and Robin who just moved into their new home. And they're at this furniture store trying to shop for new stuff. And all of a sudden, this man named Gordo approaches them. And it turns out that Gordo was actually an acquaintance from Simon's high school. And Gordo comes out of nowhere and just walks up to Simon and starts talking to them. But what's so weird is he's kind of awkward, but he's nice, but he gets really weird all of a sudden. Gordo starts showing up to the house uninvited. And he starts leaving really strange gifts. Like he leaves them some wine and some cards. But all of a sudden, he leaves koi fish at their pond. And Robin thinks he's just lonely. But Simon gets really creeped out and he thinks it's really weird.
Yeah, leaving fish in someone's pond is a little weird.
Yeah, and things get even weirder because Gordo invites them over to his house, but something feels really off because afterwards, Simon tells Robin that Gordo was actually a huge loser back in high school. And that's when things start to go really weird. And Robin starts to think that Simon actually is hiding something. But Simon tries to tell Gordo, like, hey, please stay away from my wife and I. Like, don't come to our house anymore. So just stay away. Then Gordo leaves another note saying, let bygones be bygones. After that, things take a really dark turn because Robin starts to feel like someone's in their house watching them. And Robin now is starting to realize that Gordo is really weird. And Simon also has a lot of dark secrets that he's not telling her.
So is Gordo going into their house?
Well, one day Robin is home alone and she feels like this really eerie presence. She notices that her dog goes missing and all the koi fish in the pond are found dead. So Simon knows who did this and he goes straight to Gordo's house. And he knocks on the door and all of a sudden he realizes when they open the door to the house that it's not actually Gordo's house and he was actually pretending that it was his house and there's a totally different couple in that house. So things keep escalating and Robin starts to dig into the past with Simon and Gordo. Turns out Simon bullied Gordo so bad in high school where he actually made up a rumor that Gordo was assaulted by an older student, and this rumor almost ruined Gordo's life, literally screwed him up.
Dang, so he bullied him pretty bad.
Yeah, so this is where it gets really crazy. So Robin finds out that she's pregnant, but she also uncovers that Gordo has been in and out of prison ever since high school, and it's all because Simon ruined his life. But now all of the little messages he would leave start to make sense. He left a message saying, you may be done with the past, but the past is not done with you. And Robin ends up giving birth and is recovering in the hospital, but there's this one final shocking gift that Gordo left at their house, which is insane. And this is like the biggest twist of the movie. So Gordo leaves a gift for Simon that is labeled 1, 2, 3. So he has 3 different gifts. The first gift is a key to their home, and that reveals that obviously he's been going in and out of their house. Gift 2 is a CD that says play me. So Simon plays the CD and it's literally a recording of Simon making fun of Gordo. And the third gift is a DVD that says watch me. And the video shows Gordo with Robin unconscious in their home. Simon does not know if Gordo did anything, but it leads you to believe that Gordo might have done something that may be making him the father of the child and not Simon. So out of frustration, Simon rushes to the hospital because he wants to make sure his wife's okay because he thinks that Gordo did something. And sure enough, when he gets to the hospital, he sees Gordo and Gordo manages to run away, but Gordo got his revenge because now Simon has to live with not knowing if the child is his or if it's Gordo's, and he doesn't even want to bring it up to his wife because his wife has been through so much. And this